Know what's happening tonight. Complete crap show. So let's wait for a little bit for some people to come in. There's 13 people in here. I have no idea. I don't even want to get into it because I'll get upset. I'm not even gonna lie. So let me end this other live, and we will go on the phone like we used to back in the day. Yeah, this is. I'm really upset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. I'm gonna get my vibes back here in a little while, I guess. I don't know. So we'll wait for some people to come up in here. Let's see. What a complete. I am not in a good mood right now. I'm sorry, guys. This is woohoo! Technology gets me. It gets me hyped, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're still gonna do this tonight because I got a hell of a show for you guys. But I have the camera. So the camera on the laptop, even when I try to go to the picture, it's like I have no idea. I looked at the settings. It says there's another app running. I have no idea. So what we're going to do is we're still going to do this tonight. So let me go back into YouTube. I'm going to put up. I can read the comments live. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, man, this is not how I wanted it to be. I'm not going to lie, guys. Not happy. Not happy at all. Okay. Oh, man, I feel like I let you guys down. Not good. My vibes are super low. I got to get them back for y'all. All right. Let's take a small woosah break, and we'll get into how we get into it. Okay. So you guys can see me. Is the audio okay? Can I get a thumbs up? I can see me because I'm looking at, but it's all, man, this is bad. The quality is not what I am used to right now. Good Lord. Okay. So we get a thumbs up. Okay, cool. Pull my finger or pull my finger. Pull my gig. What up, man? You just made me smile. Eric, Frugal D, thank you guys very much. Thank you for coming back. We are 33 minutes behind. I am extremely sorry about that, guys. So let me see if I can't get rid of that. Oh, wow, that's going to be distracting. Oh, wow. Hold on. How do I get rid of that? Oh, Lord. If you guys can't tell, technology and me do not mix. We do not get along. All right, there we go. So you guys have waited long enough. All right. So you guys are telling me you can hear me. It's all good. We'll rock with that. This is how we used to do the lives before I had the laptop. This is how we did it. So, all right. Tonight's show. Actually, welcome back to Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago, where we talk about gig life. We talk about gig news. We talk about life in general, right? Every Sunday, we end the week together and we start a new week. So my week was pretty good. I'm going to talk about some things that happened this week with DoorDash and with me while I was out dashing. And then I planned on taking some calls tonight, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that because I'm filming with my phone. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to I can answer questions in the chat, possibly. I think that's what we're going to have to do. And we can it's not going to be what you guys are used to. And I'm not happy about that at all. Because I really wanted to take some calls tonight. I was hoping some people would call in and we could talk about some stuff. I wanted to have some back and forth with people that disagree with things that have happened this week or my opinion. I had a lot I want to talk about. Still going to do that, but it's just not going to be the same content for you guys, and I'm sorry. So tonight's topics, cash on delivery, COD. Not something brand new with DoorDash, but it's definitely a hot topic. It's something they're reintroducing into certain markets, and some people that were in those markets got actual emails, and that was sent to me. It starts tomorrow in select markets. I don't even know what those markets are. I'm not sure if it's mine. I'll find out tomorrow. Maybe it's maybe you guys have done it before. I want to talk about that. Is it good, bad, or does it not even matter? I did a video yesterday about it, and some people had some various opinions, and I think that's good. Second topic. What is the craziest thing you have ever seen on a delivery or been witness to on a delivery, whether it involved you, had to involve you directly, not just like somebody else telling you, oh, I saw this or this happened to me. What is something that you have witnessed or been a part of while on a delivery that you thought was kind of wild? And then the third topic is, are gig content creators, myself included, and anybody else that does gig content, Are we actually doing more harm for the community than we are good? What do you guys think? UDM did a live the other night talking about where we're giving out too much information. People are using referral codes and oversaturation of markets, and we're giving out too much tips and tricks. And then, is it a bad thing or a good thing? I have my opinions on it, but what's yours? And then the 3 featured channels for this week, because we featured 3 channels on this live show every Sunday. La Clauditas Vlog, L-A, separate word, C-L-A-U-D-I-T-A-S Vlog. La Clauditas Vlog. So I just found her channel actually recently, and go check her out. She's got a lot of energy, way more energy than me. She does a cha-cha dance. She's got her cute son there with her. She goes live a few times a week, it looks like. Check her out. Give her a quick check out. Second channel is Owen Lindstrom, OWEN-LINDSTORM. I had all these in the descriptions on the first live we tried to do that was a crapshoot. So I try to put them in after, I guess. But he does a lot of shorts, DoorDash and GiG related. If you like shorts, he's somebody you want to check out. And the third channel is somebody that a lot of us are going to know and a lot of us aren't going to know. Mr. Flex. Okay? He's an OG in this community. He does live streams pretty much every day of the week. He records his pickups and drop-off in his car as he's driving. He has an awesome Discord. He's somebody that's really communicative in this community. Cool guy. He's been on this channel a few times. So check him out, Mr. Flex. If you don't know who he is, check him out. So I'm going to get into the live chat in a moment. But those were the 3 topics, 3 channels. A few other things I want to clarify and go over that happened this week. And a couple things I want to speak on. Okay, so you're gonna get the ranty Pedro for a minute, all right? Because I'm a human being and I see a lot that's going on in these YouTube streets. I see a lot, all right? And I don't always comment on things. I don't always have an opinion on everything I see. But we're gonna talk for a second, really openly and freely, before we figure out how I can dialogue with you guys in lifetime like we usually do, because I think a lot of you come for that, and I really like that. So I like to hear different people's perspectives. Overall, solid week. I did hit my goal this week. Obviously, DoorDash had a couple news stories, whether it's the cash on delivery, a new update to Top Dasher, which isn't an update. It talked about how if you're Top Dasher, you get preference on bigger orders, which they consider bigger orders $30 or more, which is not a big order in my opinion. What do you guys think? They talked about that. I had some crazy big orders this week, like 130, 160, 150. Had a couple $90 orders. Excuse me, a couple $80. Like, I had a good week this week. My acceptance rate right now is I think 27%. That fluctuates between 15 and like it was high as 35 or 36 this week. I have been taking some risks as far as doing some longer trips. That's actually paid off, I think, a little bit for me. I didn't have any downtime this week. As soon as I turned the app on, I was going. Now, I declined a lot, but what I'm saying is I run multiple apps. I always have one waiting in the queue. I'll take Uber and DoorDash at the same time if someone in the right direction. I recommend having at least 2 apps running. I recommend trying to stay busy, not just looking for unicorns as you're sitting in your car. I had a good week. We did have an incident that I filmed that caused a little bit of a stir with a minority of people thinking that I was lying, thinking that I staged that. I'm going to say something right now because I know some of those people are watching because I understand how psychology, I understand people, okay? It's one thing I know. I have over 400 videos on this channel just since February. I do a video every day. I do a live video for the last 8 months or 9 months, 9 months, 5 days a week. Some days back in the day I was doing 6 or 7. And I film probably 95% of what happens in my day. And I don't do much editing, actually. Sometimes I'll leave things out if I feel like I'm just talking too much. But I film every day. I use a phone. I don't have a body cam. I don't have a GoPro. Okay? I use my phone. And I film pickups, drop-offs, and you'll see various angles as I shoot. Okay? And if you watch this channel, you would know that when I go up steps, if I do a drop-off, I rarely show people. Sometimes the camera, because I hold it basically here. I try to hold the camera not so people think I'm filming them. Even though technically I am. Their audio is always there if they say something. And sometimes you might see a glimpse of their feet. But usually I don't show people's faces, especially customers. Maybe a couple times I can remember where I have. Because in order for me to do that, I have to hold the phone at this level pretty much, right? Or down at a slant. Anyways, I'm going way off subject. My point is, I film my pickups and my drop-offs, right? And I film me going upstairs. I film me putting the bag down. So I had an incident where I was dropping off, and I'm going to share the apartment complex. So for those of you that are in St. Louis, you'll know. Covington Manor off Lime Ferry, okay? It's not the ghetto, it's not the hood, it's in the county, South St. Louis County. But it's one of those apartment complexes that it doesn't cost a lot to live there. And some people might say there's a certain element of people that might live there. I'll just leave it at that. If you live in St. Louis, you might know what I mean. You'd have to live in St. Louis to understand what I'm saying. So I went to go drop off at Chipotle for a customer name. I'm not going to say the customer's name. It was a woman's name. It's one bag of food, okay? And the actual door itself is locked. The outside door is locked, okay? And a lady, so as I'm filming my coming up, I turn it off because I figure, okay, I'm going to have to see if there's a code or whatever. So I turn it off for a second. And a maintenance lady came in, like cleans the inside area of that. They vacuums. Anyway, maintenance lady opened the door for me, so I went in, didn't need a code. I knew the apartment number. It was on the third, this is a 3-level apartment. It was on the 3rd floor. So I'm going up the steps, I turn the camera on like I normally do. I get up to where I can see there's an apartment on my left door and an apartment on the right. And I know based on that apartment, it's gonna be on the right-hand side. So I'm filming and I look up as I see a gentleman with no shirt and a gun in his hand. It wasn't in the holster. I didn't look at him and saw that he had it holstered or anything like that because that wouldn't bother me. I wasn't scared. I wasn't threatened. He didn't point the gun at me. He didn't say anything. No shirt on, mind you. Looked a little disheveled. This happened in 2 seconds. So my initial reaction was, oh, I'm not doing that. And I turned around, ran out the door. Camera's still rolling. I get out the door, drop the bag. I cut the camera off. I'm running because now I'm at the back door. I left the part of the building where I didn't come in through from. There's 2 doors, I guess, right? I came in through the front, and based on me walking around, I'm to see the first door and it's the back. So I have to run not very far because I parked in the front. I turn the camera back on and I'm recording, talking to y'all because that's what I do. I film different. If you watch this channel, you understand I'm filming a lot, right? And I show you different things, and that's what happened. I called DoorDash support and said, hey, this just happened. I left the food out there. I didn't take a picture. Then I thought about, do I call the cops? He didn't point it at me. He didn't say anything. But it was very strange. It was very strange. I don't know if you've ever been, I've had guns pointed at me. I have friends that have guns. Guns don't scare me. I'm not anti-gun. But if I'm dropping somebody some food off and they're standing in the doorway, their door's open and he's standing not in the hall, but like in his door, right? Like the door's here, he's in his door. And he has a gun in his hand with his hand to his side. That's what I see. That's not normal behavior. Some people would say, well, you're filming him. I think when we all go to a drop-off, if we have to take a picture or something, we probably, as delivery people, probably a lot of us, have our phone out in our hand. And I hold it in a way. I'll show you with my other phone. I hold it kind of like this. Right here. Right? Anyways. Some people think I made that up for clicks and views. I don't need clicks and views on this channel. I appreciate them, but I don't make content up to get clicks and views. My videos get very similar views every video. The history is there. You can look at my videos. Based on topics, maybe I get more, but I get pretty consistent views and I don't make stuff up. I'm not that guy. If you knew me, you'd know that. So for people to say that I did that, at first it didn't bother me, and then it's like, I got a lot of people are talking about it, and I don't appreciate people thinking I would do that. So that's my response. If you want to feel differently, you can hit my email and we can have a conversation. I feel like I've explained myself enough. I thought about not putting that in because it happened actually towards the end of the afternoon. But I said, I show you guys every single thing that happens. And I've been consistent with that on this channel since February. So for me to omit that and not discuss it and not talk about it, and I thought about maybe I'll just talk about it and not show that, but that's what I was filming. I film my picks up and my drop-offs. You guys see me so many times going upstairs, dropping food off. Like, that's just what I do on this channel. Like, that's the sense of reality that I give you guys, right? And I think that's why a lot of you guys watch, because I'm showing you stuff like that. So for the people that think that that wasn't real, I got some choice words for you. You know what I'm saying? And I've actually reached out to some people and asked if they wanted to talk about it and debate about it. Like, get a life, man. Men and women that think that, listen, this is a small channel we have here, all right? For this community, this isn't a big deal what we're doing here. I'm humbled that you guys are with me, but like, I don't feel like I'm some celebrity that I need to make stuff up. And you guys are way out of line to think something like that. And I've already talked about it enough. But anyways, yeah, that's all I'll say. So that happened to me, and I wasn't rattled, I wasn't threatened, I wasn't scared. And maybe it comes off like it looks like I'm acting or whatever, but like at the end of the day, like I am me, and I'm a pretty chill dude, actually. And I've been in way worse situations. And some people say, well, you should have just gave them the food. So you go on a delivery and you see a guy that you don't know, and a woman's name's on the bag. He's standing in a doorway with no shirt, looks a little crazy, and you're going to continue to walk up to him the additional 6 steps and then the additional 8 feet and be right in his proximity when he has a gun in his hand to hand him some Chipotle. I'm good. I'm sitting in this chair right now. My family's in the other room. I feel like I made a great decision. If you think differently, that you handle it differently, that's on you. All right. I've talked about it way too much. All right. So that happened this week. What stories do you guys? I'm going to get in the chat in a minute. What else do we have here? La, 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 la. That's it. Oh, I want to bring up one other thing. T-shirt giveaway. One person out of the 3 has gotten back to me. The other 2 haven't. I'm going to try to reach out to them again. But if those 2 people don't reach out to me in a week or so, I'm going to give those 2 shirts to somebody else. Just an update on that. Okay. What else? That's it. That's all we got. Listen, let's get into the chat. I want to figure out how to. I got the other phone. I broke my phone. I bought another iPhone, but I don't have the chip in it, so I can't take calls on my second line. Otherwise, I would just do that. But I can't do that. And I don't know how I can really do it with this phone that I'm filming with. So it is what it is. But I will be reading the chat, and I would love to hear people's opinions on things. I like to hear all people's opinions, but don't come at me sideways. I'm not that guy. Okay. Pedro 2020, 2021 is a different guy. And I'm happy I'm in this space because the Pedro from 5 years ago would react very differently to a lot of these clowns. I'll say that, and that's it. You guys are fantastic. I love each and every one of you. Sorry to be negative and ranty, but I like to address certain things. And the last thing I'll say on this is I enjoy being a YouTube content creator. If you would have told me I'd be doing this kind of stuff last year, I would have laughed at you. I don't enjoy social media. I don't have Facebook. My girlfriend runs the Instagram account because she thought it would be fun. I have YouTube, and I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and I actually enjoy it. I like watching other things. But at the end of the day, like, my patience is very high. And I get a lot of love from you guys. I get 99% love, but I get a lot of vitriol hate, and I get a lot of crazy characters to come at me sideways that some of you guys don't even know about. And some of you do, and I know some of you guys do. And I handle it amazingly, I think. I'm a humble dude, but I handle it very well, okay? Like, I've had people call me, talk stuff about my kid. Like, that's part of YouTube, and I'm going to continue to do it, and nobody's going to stop me. But at the end of the day, I've addressed those people. I told them how we could handle it, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, so let's get into the chat. I really want to talk to some people tonight, man. All right, let me give some shout outs. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest because at the end of the day, I'm a therapeutic kind of dude, and I don't want to hold things in. I wanted to get it out, and sorry if you don't like that, but at the end of the day, that's me, and I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm always going to keep it 100, and I have been doing that since February of this year. And we can't always agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, like, that's who I am. So, Joel, Michelle, Jessica, Kyle, Kathy, Lucinda, Frugal D, Carpe Diem, RV Style. We got TN in the house. Frank. We got Tracy. Eric, what up? Mad Dash Road Trip Cash. What up, brother? Kristen, Pull My Gig, also known as Pull My Finger. We got Laura, Cody, Ryan, John, Kathy, Frank. All right. I'm trying to, okay. Let me read. I got the owl right here. Hold up. It's just different. The setup's different since I'm filming on my phone. I'm not filming on the whatchamacallit, but I'm using my laptop to look at the chat. So we're going to do it a little bit different tonight, guys. Sorry. All right. Eric, what up? Mary, Michelle, Kevin, what up? What up? All right, so I'm gonna go to some of the newer. Maverick says I hate deliveries with drinks. Yeah, I hear you, man. Alan, Neil, Lucinda, Pedro. It's all good. Sounds good. Okay, cool. All right, I know you guys have probably said a lot of things I'm gonna not be able to read. I just regurgitated and threw up on you guys a lot, and I'm sorry for that. But Mr. Flex is awesome, man. Mr. Flex is one of the channels I was watching in the beginning, and I would watch his live streams and drop her in, and he's been supportive of me, and it's all good. So no Roy, no Master, no bowing. Hello, Bud Soda. What up, Bud Soda's in the house. We got Lucinda. William Manson, what up? I got to call support. Save anything directed. YM, hey, everyone's still working. Catch replay. All right, what up, what up? All right, so let me get to the current comments. If you guys said something, it is what it is. But I'm hoping, at some point, listen, man. Whew. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all don't even know. All right. Clowns, what up? Bet on you. It's all good. Yeah, and that's the part of the YouTube game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 99% of what I get's love. But listen, we're human beings. What up, JT? Thanks for the $4.99, my brother. Appreciate you, man. What tends to sometimes stick with us, because we're humans, is the 1%, right? And I really don't let it get to me that much. But sometimes a man can only see and hear about so much. I get emails on a regular. Pedro, did you see this? Pedro, did you do that? Did you see this? Da, da, da. Like I hear about it, but I don't see it all. But I'd be lying if I didn't say sometimes it gets to me. I'm a human being. I'm human. So sometimes when I see people saying stuff sideways, the old Pedro wants to come back out. And I have to keep that old Pedro away, because that's not good for my mental state. And it's not good for the people around me that rely on me, right? I don't want to go backwards. I'm trying to go forwards. And some people will try to push you back. And I'm just not about that life anymore. So happy holidays to you, man. I appreciate you. Y'all got to check out Pocket Watching with JT. This is a friend of mine, okay? And he's got a channel where he basically breaks down like schemers and scams and people that try to scam like the IRS or get out of taxes, or people that try to manipulate and take advantage of people. And he's got a phenomenal channel that he's been really growing in this last year. So check him out, Pocket Watching with JT, man. You will not be disappointed in that channel. I promise you that, okay? Good, entertaining stuff, and a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge. He's an accountant, so. Robert says, Pedro, I'm 18, so I can only do DoorDash right now. What would you recommend ratio be dash time to active time? Right now it's around 2 to 3, but I feel like too much time of money is wasted during a non-active time. Yeah, Robert, I hear you. My active time right now is really close, because I'm kind of trying to stay busy. I would say have a miles to money, have certain rules and a plan for yourself, merchants you don't want to go to. But certain times of the day, like if it ain't popping, you might need to take that $6 order going 4 miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to stay busy to make money. Being active is key, but try not to compromise yourself too much. I don't know. It's all very market specific as well. But gig economy talk with Lynn, what up? You must have a certain level of expose because you're getting a lot of trolls. Yeah, I got some, man. I don't give them a lot of attention, but I'd be lying if I say I don't give them some. I would definitely be lying if I said I didn't give them some. Gina, what up, what up? Hi, boss, checking in. What up, what up? Hope you're well. Hope your family's well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Delivering with Ellen. What up, what up, what up? All right. Hidden by Gig Lebowski. Thanks, Gig. I don't even know what they said, but it's all good. Hey, if somebody's saying something crazy, like, I don't mind the occasional cuss word. I'm good with that if you guys got in the chat. Just don't be disrespectful. But you could definitely say things that I don't agree with. I'm good with that. So only do it if it's necessary. Clown companies. Pedro, we're surrounded by clown companies. Yeah, I hear you. Active is false. Yeah. They keep paying you. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Listen, listen, I come across as a little cocky, I think. I'm a lot less cocky than I used to be. A lot of people say my name. I'll say that. I'm in a lot of live chats. And I think it's very humbling, actually, that little old Pedro Santiago, nobody knew me 8 months ago. I had nothing. I was just a guy with an opinion. Now I have a guy with an opinion that people have opinions about. It's very humbling to me, and I love it. I think it's good. And I support all the channels, and I'm in there. You guys know I've been on other people's channels. We talk about things, difference of opinion. I don't hide from anybody. I was on UDM's channel the other day because he was questioning me, and he felt some kind of way about what I said. And, we hashed it out because we're grown men, right? We don't talk about it in the comments. I called him. He's like, call in, and I called in. I don't hide from nobody. Like, I will have a conversation with anybody, and we can agree to disagree. And I was born that way. Like, that was instilled in me. I'm used to having tough conversations. I've managed a lot of people. I've had tough conversations with family. I've done therapy myself. I've been parts of men's group. I've had extremely tough, extremely vulnerable conversations. Anyway, we get off topic. All right. So, first topic of the day: cash on delivery, good or bad. I did a video. I'm going to share my opinion right now for those of you that didn't see the video. Okay. And I started off the video by saying the positives. These are the positives on the COD. Okay. First, I think it's not going to be in a lot of markets. Apparently, I didn't know this either. They did it already, and then they squashed it. Now they're bringing it back for holidays because they want customers and merchants to have as many possible options for people to get their food or pay for the food. That makes sense. You want to cast a wide net if you're a big company, because there are some people that do want to pay cash. There are people that still pay cash. There are some people, not many, that don't have a credit or debit card. They don't have a Cash App. They don't have any kind of rush card. They got nothing. There are some, not many, but some. And a lot of those people, the companies want their money, right? Whether it's McDonald's or DoorDash, they want that paper. And the holiday times is when companies want to make their books right at the end of the year. Not surprised that DoorDash is reintroducing this as an option. Another positive: you're going to get more offers on your phone. The more offers you see, overall, the better. The more opportunities to make money we can make. And I've talked about that. That's good. That's a good thing. And third thing, we can decline whatever as much as we want. And these particular orders don't even affect your acceptance rate, which is good if acceptance rate matters to you, if you're a top dasher or whatnot. So there are some good things. Another good thing I didn't think about, I didn't talk about it enough in the video, but I did put it in the comments of that. I won't talk about it now, is think about it like this. We get paid on either Monday or Tuesday. And some of you guys cash out every day. I get paid every Tuesday. I don't cash out every day. I like to get like a check a week. This is how I mentally prepare myself. You know, Christmas is what? So you could possibly get some cash in your pocket by doing some cash deliveries in your market if it's there, and you don't have to wait to get paid or wait for your money to get on the card. Maybe you want some cash. You know what I'm saying? That's a positive. You get some cash in your pocket before the holidays. It's all market dependent, and it's, you know, you got to know your area. You probably don't want to deliver to an area that has a high crime rate. Maybe if it's late at night, you're having to deal with cash payments. That could be sketchy. Use your best judgment. You control that 100%. You control it. Those are the positives. The negatives. It could open up the possibility for some unsafe situations. I think that's not going to happen. There's not going to be abundance of it. But all it takes is a couple bad things, a couple people to get robbed, a couple news stories. Then it's negative. Then that's all we're talking about, right? And then they'll have to get rid of it. But we can still control what we take and what we don't. But I think that does offer more of an unsafe situation possibility. Also, we got to make change, maybe. That's awkward. Then we gotta wait for customers versus just most of our drop-offs. Most of our drop-offs are drop it on the door, take a picture, right? That's easy, right? And we've become accustomed to that, right? So it does add a little extra work possibly, right? Counterfeit bills. Not going to happen often, but it's a reality. There are counterfeit bills, guys. And if you're going to an area that's not affluent, not great, high crime, the probability of you getting a counterfeit 20 is going to go up by thousands percent probably, right? That's my guess. So you have to think about that. Do you know what to look for? Do you not? Do you have a counterfeit pen? I know what to look for because I worked in restaurants. Some of you guys will, some of you won't. Okay, so there's good and bad things with this. Another positive thing, hey, you got a $20 delivery for that, or $15 delivery for McDonald's. You expect them to take $15, right? You don't have to take it back to the store. You don't have to give it to DoorDash. They're just going to take that out of your earnings for the week coming up. So if you made $200, now you're going to be down to $185. It's real easy math. But maybe they hand you 20 and you get a cash tip, maybe more cash tip. So there are some positives. At the end of the day, I think it's moving backwards. Okay. There are a lot of companies that do CODs. There are some pizza joints and local merchants that do cash on delivery. That is the minority. I know a lot of local merchants in my market. I know a lot. Okay? My own Domino's doesn't do cash on delivery. It'll be market dependent, right? But that's going backwards. There's a chain shortage in this country, if you guys don't know. That's number one. Number two, money's dirty. So, it is what it is. And more people now don't carry cash on a regular than they did 20 years ago. So if you're delivering a pizza 20 years ago, cash on delivery is a big thing for a lot of companies. Those companies are not doing as much business now because everything is paid on Apple Wallet, debit cards, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. People are carrying less cash now than ever before. So DoorDash is moving backwards, right? So it's kind of funny, in my opinion, that they would offer that. But it makes sense because it's the holidays. So for me, I look at it like they want more money and they're trying to spend it in a positive way. Overall, my opinion is it's garbage. I think it's silly. I think we're talking about an app, okay, that has tech issues already, has glitchy issues. Customers can't leave us updated information, and now we're going to add another step to possible delivery. Doesn't make sense. Why don't we try to just fix the existing issues rather than adding and compounding more things? That's my opinion. That's why I don't necessarily agree with it. Now, if I get one tomorrow, I'll try it out for you guys because I am a content creator and I like to teach you and show you guys things that I see every day. But I wouldn't necessarily do them. And I dash it during the day. I don't do a lot of night dashing. Do I recommend doing a $80 McDonald's cash delivery at 10 p.m. in a not good area? No. But you can make that decision for yourself. Would I do that? Absolutely not. That's just me. Okay? I've already rambled way too much. Let's look at the live chat. Okay. So, I need to get a gig. I don't have cash. Will you take a check? Yeah, see? Because we know the customers are going to see instructions. But people don't pay attention to the delivery instructions now. It says leave at door, and then they type hand in me. They select hand in me, and they leave it at the door. Some people are stupid. They know they live in a gated community. They don't give us a gate code. So yeah, some people, I got cash. Oh, I don't got cash, I got check. You got cash. We're opening ourselves up for silliness that we can avoid by, come on. It's silly. And we like to poke fun at DoorDash because they're the big guy on the block, and they make silly decisions. And when they make good decisions, I talk about that. So I just talk about what it is. Is Hannibal in here? What up, man? Imagine getting honors and seeing it. What up? Hannibal's my dude. What up, Hannibal? Joseph, what up? All right, so let me go back up a little bit. I want to see what we got up in this chat. Let me take red card orders. So it's not me. Yeah, I do the red cards. I don't mind those. Customers not paying. Hey, Pedro, I like all these companies say that everything is great, everything is amazing. Yeah, well, yeah. To keep the dream, no cash handling for me. I accept crypto. Places are accepting crypto. Like, the world's changing, man. The COD okay, somebody put in the chat, how many companies right now are operating on a cash-only delivery system? I don't know the number. My best educated guess would be not that many. Not that many parcel servers are operating on cash on delivery. We need to stop rolling the red carpet out for all the consumers and giving them all the things that make them lazy. Like, we got to have some kind of rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're becoming a little too lazy. We're making it a little bit too easy to get McDonald's nowadays. Like, it's just, I don't know. If you want McDonald's, you should pay online. Like, you shouldn't be paying for your Mickey D's with cash. I'm sorry. You shouldn't. Some of the pizza spots I get because that's usually how those businesses have been ran. But come on, man, we shouldn't be paying for McNuggets with a $20 bill at the door. It's absurd, man. How many gig tubers does it take? How many gig tubers does it take to cover one story? Answer: all of us. Yeah, I got no problem covering. I don't care if I'm the 10th guy or the first guy. Sometimes I've been the first or second. Sometimes I've been the 100th. I don't care. I will report on what I want to report on to help the community. And we all have different spins on it. Some of us have similar subscribers and viewers. Some of us don't. We have different markets, so our perspective's different. So I think that's fine. Roy says we do a lot of cash deliveries. I believe that at Domino's, but I think that's the minority, Roy. I would challenge you and say that most companies don't. I think Domino's is probably the exception because they are also one of the only ones that doesn't use a gig app, third party. So I think Domino's is the exception, and you work there, so I get it. But I don't think most mom and pop, they don't. Actually, the ones that I know, at least in my market, they don't even carry, like some of them you walk up and they don't even take cash at all. It's all on the iPad or the Square or Cash App. They don't even take cash. So I think that's more normal than actually taking cash. That's just me. As far as food delivery and stuff. But listen, all markets are different. You're in Vegas too, so you're going to have a different perspective out there because it's a whole nother world. That might as well just be a whole nother country out in Vegas, certain parts. Tired of ordering, disappearing while on delivery. Oh boy, what Hannibal say? I gotta read it. What do you say? William, ignore getting all of your news. Oh yeah. I need to get a gig lure. Why we need a gig lure? We like the rambling. Yeah, I know. I think most of y'all like it because I am an opinionated dude. But I also like to listen to other people's opinions. And I think I've shown that on this channel. Like, I enjoy the dialogue with somebody that has a different perspective, walked a different lifestyle, grew up differently, is either older or younger than me. Because, listen, I don't know. Nobody knows everything. It's all a matter of opinion, guys. We're not talking about history here or math. We're not talking in facts. We're talking of opinion, of emotion, and how we do our deliveries or how we choose our life, right? So it's all a matter of opinion if you think about it, right? We're not solving real world issues. We're not doctors. We're not talking law. We're not lawyers. This is opinion and it's fun. And I think that's why a lot of people watch, because we have different opinions with each other and we can have a back and forth. That's fun. I think that's why there's so many gig creators too, because we all have opinions. We want to be heard. We want, sometimes some of us want validation. There's something wrong with that. That's the human condition, right? If we all agreed, it'd be a really boring place. If everybody agreed, we wouldn't be YouTube. Some of the most popular YouTube channels are the controversial ones that make you think, or the ones that are really entertaining and provide that kind of value, right? In this particular space, it's a lot of opinion and it's a lot of relatability based on the kind of work, the similar work that we do. So I think it's fun, man. I think it's really good. What up, Gig Lebowski? What up, man? Hopefully I missed you. Kobe, that cash idea, Pedro. Yeah. I think it's gonna be short-lived. I think it's gonna be in very small areas. Just like the employee in New York, it's Chelsea, Manhattan, I believe. Like Hannibal did a video. I'm gonna trust his. I mean, he lives in NY. He knows that area better than any of us, right? So I think it's gonna be a very small amount of employees. I don't think it's gonna be in a lot of markets. I think 10 years from now, will that be more normal? Maybe. But it's going to be in very densely populated little bodegas and shops, a few items going a few blocks, people on bikes or scooters, not driving automobiles, So I think for some people that could be a good little gig, depending on, how you like to make your money. But I don't think it's going to be normal. 99% of us aren't going to ever see or witness stuff like that. Fun fact, while there is a coin shortage, it's not because there are less coins. People are just not spending them back into circulation. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure why there is a shortage, if they're not making it or people just aren't out spending cash as much. They're not circulating it because we're using more credit cards and buying things online at a higher rate than ever before. Every year, consumers purchase more things online year after year, and it keeps going up, and the cash goes down. There's numbers to back that up. I love you, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't challenge you. Absolutely. You've challenged me. Listen, I don't know from I'm wrong a lot of times. I'm right sometimes. I ain't got no problem admitting if I'm wrong. I got no problem taking an L. I'll have a conversation with anybody. I'm in y'all's rooms. You guys know that. I don't care if I've got 100,000 subs or 1,000 subs. I'm the same dude. I show love to everybody that I think deserves it. And I'll have a conversation with anybody. I'll debate anybody. I'll go round and round with anybody. I think it's fun. It keeps me young too, you know what I'm saying? And some things I'm passionate about and I think I can be right on. And other things I could be swayed based on maybe I'm ignorant, I don't have enough knowledge as somebody else. And that's fine too, so. I buy everything online and only pick up food. Counterfeit bills and good ones are more common than people think. Guaranteed that some dashers get a big order and get a fake. It'll happen. I don't think it'll be the majority of the orders, but it'll happen. I mean, if you go to a Snooks, a cash place, local grocery store, if you go to some restaurants or like your local wing stop or like a lot of merchants, you'll see counterfeit bills hanging up. I used to get them at a casino, one of the most secure places to work, security, thousands of cameras. People would try to pass counterfeit bills at a casino, and we'd have to turn them into the gaming commission because Missouri Gaming is at the on site. We'd have to turn those in because I believe they go to the FBI, if I'm not mistaken. Counterfeit bills. They're supposed to be like documented. Yeah, man, counterfeit bills are definitely a thing, and people get desperate around the holidays. Holiday time is the most stressful time of the year for most people. People get desperate. People that don't have money still want to get things for their kids. They'll steal stuff. They'll pass counterfeit bills. They might go on a DoorDash app and do something silly. At the end of the day, we still have control of what we can take. Just be smart. Just be smart. Man, I really was looking forward to this with y'all. I wanted to take some calls. I'm really, really sorry that I don't know what happened with the computer, the camera on the laptop, but correct, Pedro, as I worked in one for 11 years. What's that? What are you talking about? Like the casinos or Secret Service? Okay. I thought it was FBI. Maybe it's the same. Because I had to give, when I was at the casino, it happened 2 or 3 times, and I had to go down to the gaming commission office and give it to them, and they took it. When I worked at Applebee's, probably a dozen times in the 18 years I've been there that I personally was on shift when that happened. And then one time I took a counterfeit bill. It was a 20. Because, a customer pays you, they leave it in the little check presenter, and then they leave, and you don't, and then you open it up, and one of those 20s was fake. And, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's just, you take your loss, and it is what it is. In some situations, you literally can do nothing about it, but it's definitely a thing. I hate to, Conita Johnson says, I hate delivering to hospitals, the worst, and although I care about sick people, they never be there for delivery. Yeah, man, I do a lot of hospitals. I probably do 20 hospital drop-offs a week, and most of them are good. A couple of them, yeah, you got to wait. But I do most of my drop-offs to actual hospital workers. I've only dropped off once or twice to an actual patient, and those are the ones that are tough. But, it's all good. This cash idea will also lead to more reasons for deactivations. Possible, I don't know. I think when I see news stories or somebody send me something, I'm going to talk about it. Because let's be honest, guys. You guys want information. That's what people watch. And I try to give you guys information so that if it does happen, even if there's only a 5% chance that it comes to your market or a 5% chance that you go to a door and a guy's got a gun in his hand, like, hey, maybe you saw it on my channel and said, oh, that happened to Pedro, or he did that, and like he did it wrong or he did it right. So now at least I know that that's possible. It's something to think about while I'm in my car. It's not to scare people. It's just like it happens, right? And when I see news stories, I'm going to report on them because that's part of the channel. It is what it is. I don't only do news. I give you guys the news stuff usually on Saturdays, or if something's a new hot topic, I'll talk about it because that's what I do. And that's what everybody does. Whether you're talking about it to have people watch or you're talking about somebody else talking about it, you're still talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. We're human beings. That's how the world works, right? So there's a video floating around in my group of a rolling gunfight going down a street while a dash was walking up to someone's house. Oh, wow. And I remember I filmed that I walked through the crime scene where there was tape. Like I didn't have to like go under the tape. I just went like around it because it was like on a sidewalk. But I delivered, and I found out the next day there was like a SWAT bus out there, 30 to 40 like cop cars. I saw detectives in the white shirts and the blue shirts, and a couple camera people, and then like locals. And come to find out the next day, a cop shot some guy that had a gun. So I'll walk through any situation. I couldn't tell you last time I saw something and was scared or worried. But if I see something and I feel like it's awkward or like I don't want a confrontation, I will run. That's why I didn't flash the phone in the guy's face. You guys are asking me, why didn't we see him on camera? So I'm going to film and then I'm going to like see it and go, whoop, and camera him. And he's got a gun so he could possibly shoot me. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. So yeah, but I'm not, I'll walk through anything, man. Like, and then I'll decide to run or I'll decide to walk. I'm still here doing it live, so I did the right thing. So didn't come out that long. Prayers for Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky got hit. I think there was like 6 states. So the Amazon warehouse that we have in Edwardsville, St. Louis area, 6 people died. The youngest person was 27. The oldest was like 65. I found that out this morning. The news reported on it because I think there was rubble and they had to get through the rubble. So prayers up to those family, man. You can't take stuff for granted, guys. We are not guaranteed any days. It's I can't imagine, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. That's why, you try to just be grateful for what you can. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's promised to us, man. When is year-end tax cutoff? Year-end on a Friday, weekends on a Sunday. I don't know. 10 minutes from your house, Gina? Wow, are you guys okay? Do you guys have any damage out there? Or? I had one friend that had a little bit of damage, but I haven't personally, known anybody that was really affected. Pedro, I like how these companies say they're so great. They are. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll say this, okay? I'll say this. DoorDash has done a lot for me. I've done a lot for DoorDash. DoorDash has done a lot for me. It afforded me the ability to do what I do. And I appreciate it. And I think a lot of us do this and we make money and we're reaching our goals. And I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think DoorDash does more good than bad. But they're definitely shady with some things. And they definitely have some areas that they can be better at. And I think there's nothing wrong with questioning that. There's nothing wrong with challenging that. There's nothing wrong with saying, that's screwed up. Like, that ain't right. Come on, you hide tips. Like, and I got no problem with it because I find the tips and I teach you guys how to find them. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's stupid. Just show the full payout. It's ridiculous. But we got to be smarter than them because we know they're going to play games. And listen, they're a big company. They're trying to make money, just like we're trying to make money. And their perspective is going to be very different than ours because we're in operations. We're in the field. The ones people making these decisions are sitting in offices. So their perspective on everything is going to be very different than ours. So it is what it is. We're fine, no damage. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I didn't know. I forgot that you lived out on that ill side. Nova Dash, what up? Just like Demaryius Thomas. R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas for a couple years was one of the top 3 receivers in the league. He was really, really good. I'm working so I can type much. What up, bud? Be safe, man. Don't be typing when you're driving. Don't be driving like me. I drive a little crazy. People are quick to judge what you or they coulda, woulda, shoulda done in a situation like that. I think you handle it well. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm here. I'm sitting here. So, yeah, I think I did just fine. What up, Nova Dash? What up, what up? That's a good way to put it. What did William say? DoorDash is weapon if you don't know how to use it, the weapon, then put it down. Hey, I like that analogy. You got to know how to use DoorDash to your best abilities to make money and reach your goals. And if you do that and take the emotion out, it can be a good little side hustle. It could be a main hustle for some of us. For most of us, it's a side hustle. I think for a minority of us, it's a main hustle. And you can still make good money in a main hustle if your market's good, right? But yeah, absolutely, man. Like, that's 100% right. Kathy, what up? Eric, what up? I would hate for younger women to have to dash on deliveries. I feel people would try to take advantage. Yeah, I mean, I think women are more susceptible to certain things, obviously, than men. But I think men could be put in crazy situations as well. But as a woman, I think you got to be more. I think you just got to. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I can't speak for women. You ladies say how you feel. I'm not. I'm not going to pretend to act and feel the emotions of a woman. I've tried for the last 4 years and still haven't figured it out. So. Do you see these large Walmart orders, Pedro? Yes. Somebody texted me. Somebody emailed me a Walmart order. It was 20 drop-offs. 70 miles. I want to say it was paying $80. Would you take that? 80 bucks? Maybe that takes you 3 hours to complete. Maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Is that a good order? 70 miles, 20 drop-offs, 80 bucks. Any Walmart order. Kobe. Hey, TN. I'm 99% of my Walmarts are Kobe's. I'll do one. Every once in a while, I see a really good one. I'll be like, I'll hop on it, depending on the time of day. But you just got to know which ones are good, which ones are bad. Yeah, this was 20. Maybe I'll share it on like a short one day. Somebody emailed to me. I don't see cash delivery as a big deal. It's your decision to take or not, so no huge deal. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. I think, if you take it and you take it in a bad area and something happens to you, that's on you in some regards. But we could also deliver to a really good area and somebody takes advantage of that situation as well. I think it just opens up another opportunity for issues that we don't need. We don't need any more issues. There's already enough that sometimes we got to deal with. This is easy. This is easy work, in my opinion. It's easy. We complain about this and that, and somebody need to give me a gate code, a door code. It's raining outside. Oh my God, I hit another red light. There's so much traffic. There's a road closure. This person's not, I'm waiting outside for 5 minutes. This is easy work. 99% of these deliveries are easy. Easy. But why even open up the possibility to have some kind of issues or confrontation? You ain't got change? I need my change. I need my $1.50 change. You ain't got no change? What's going on here? I need my dollar. And then there's a confrontation. You get an argument. It's Christmas time. People are already stressed out. It just doesn't make sense. So don't take them. I don't recommend taking them. And for those of you that want to take them and it works for you, awesome. But I definitely don't recommend it. I might be able to help you solve the issue with your laptop camera. Yeah, JeanPaul, thanks. Listen, I set it up the same way and I went back in. I don't know, but I still wanted to give you guys this live computer camera storage. I don't have any. I think I have 8 pictures in my camera on the laptop. I don't use the laptop for a lot, guys. I use it for lives and I look at YouTube Studio on it. That's it. I don't have files saved on here, cameras. I don't have videos saved on here. So I just gotta look. I'll figure it out. We'll be ready by next Sunday. Next Sunday, I promise I'll give you guys a better live. My girlfriend's daughter scored biggest tip ever last night here in my market. A whopping 250. Wow. That'd make my whole week right there. Imagine getting a $250 tip. Biggest tip I got was $100. I've gotten a $100 tip twice. One on Uber rideshare, guy handed me $100, and then one about 2 months ago that I filmed, guy handed me 5 $20 bills, and he tipped me on the app. It was a stacked order. He wound up paying me like $120 for me to deliver. I think he was a trucker. He was staying at a hotel. I got the vibe he was like a trucker over the, whatever. He got like some Walgreens stuff, like groceries and some things, and then he got a pizza and some wings. And I feel like he was either a trucker or maybe a gig worker. Super crazy tip, man. That was awesome. Our brother Kyle Dash had 2 $100 bangers this week. That's what's up. I think some of us are going to see that holiday time. Some of these bigger orders for some companies or even just a family, like they're generous, they give you a nice tip. Some of your regulars, you might be getting a Christmas card. I bet William Anderson gets a couple Christmas cards. I see William has a lot of regulars. I have a few. I have 2 or 3 that I deliver to on a weekly basis that are very cordial with me. And I wouldn't be surprised if they handed me a $10 bill and said Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas or whatever. And that'd be cool. I'd be, super appreciative of that. So I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of that, which is always nice. I did some Snooks flower deliveries. It was $7.50 each and no extra tip. Yeah, the Snooks don't have tips on those. I did one. The only reason I did them was because it took me home at the end. Yeah, I would do those too. I did one the other day. I think it was $5.50 for a mile. And I had no problem doing that. Biggest I got was $15. Did 55 yesterday. $45 tip was my highest single tip. And I feel bottom of the barrel with those tips. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's crazy, man. All right, so another topic. What's the craziest thing you've run into on why you guys are out on the delivery? I've had what happened to me this week with the guy. I had some crazy rideshare stories for y'all. I mean, I've seen people fighting in the back. I've seen sexual content in the back of my seat. I picked up guys from strip clubs, and they were super sketchy, and they gave me wrong address, and I had to take them out in the boonies, and that felt a little weird. But I did it because I trusted my instincts. You got to trust your instinct. I've picked up people that were hammered drunk. I picked up a guy, numerous people, they fell asleep in my car. I had to help him get up to the front of his house. One guy, got him out. He started walking maybe 10 feet and then started vigorously stumbling backwards. And he was going backwards for probably what seemed like 50 or 60 feet and fell and banged his head on the concrete. And I had to get him up and get him to, and I walked him up to his stairs. Thank God he was okay. But I've definitely seen some crazy things. When I did rideshare, I used to take people through like White Castle and McDonald's drive-through lines. If it was late coming from a club and they want to eat, and I used to get fat tips from them. Like I've picked up like 2, 3, 4 young girls or younger women, and they're just having a good time with you in the car. Oh, you want to go to McDonald's with us? I'll buy, and I get a fat $20 tip, and it's a fun story and it's a good conversation. Like I've been a part of some interesting things. I picked up food, I've dropped food delivery off, and a man and woman on different occasions were butt naked at the door. I've seen that. That stuff, I just laugh at that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Gig Cleveland had a great video today. I have to check it out. Shout out to him for sure. Gig Cleveland's he's an OG. He's a friend of the family, friend of the channel. What's up, Pedro? Did a Bed Bath & Beyond order yesterday. First one, 2 orders, 10 miles, $21. It was 2 candles. Wow, that's crazy. A drunk frat party. Oh, I've delivered to some college dorms. Yeah, I've definitely had some interesting deliveries. Definitely. Hotel room, 2 guys and a girl. Smelled like pot room. She was in underwear. Yeah, I've delivered it. I've had some of that. A girl came to the door naked when I delivered her Taco Bell. She apologized and said she was high. Yeah. Girl fist fighting with, I assume, her boyfriend. Yeah, I've seen some of that fights. Yeah, I had people fight in my car. I had a lady open the door with the robe on, except I've had that. Yeah. Listen, I mean, another life. You know what I'm saying? I don't live that life anymore, but Oh, okay. So naked customer seems normal. I think it is a little bit. I think it is. I got stories, man. I got some other stories I can't even say on here. My girlfriend knows about them, though. I've talked to her about them, and she always thinks it's a good laugh. Went to deliver a simple order on a Sunday morning. Customer said, please leave on the doormat. It was a Grub Up order. Arrived to deliver and got a $420 tip in a Ziploc bag on the mat. Damn. Slavic, what are you doing, dude? No, what are you doing, bro? Is that from what you talked about the other day? That's not necessary, but thank you. Slavic, yeah, man. When you called me yesterday, Saturday, I don't work Saturdays and Sunday. I don't ever work Sunday. I usually don't work Saturdays. Very, very rare. And I was out with the family. I took them out. We did some holiday shopping. We had lunch together. So that's why I didn't call you back. But thanks, man. We'll talk this week. Not necessary, but I understand why you're doing it. We could say that between us, okay? I get it. I've seen more boobies dashing than I saw when I. Oh yeah, Slavic, man. Yeah, I've definitely seen some boobies on rideshare and Dropoffs. That's for sure. We do a big Mardi Gras in St. Louis here. Yeah, when I did Mardi Gras, I made like $400 one day, and like the boobies were out. I'll say that. And I just keep it professional. I'm just driving. You know, it's all good with me. I got no problem. We're all young. We all have to have a good time. Yes, nudity is a norm in the delivery world. It absolutely is. Like, come on. I've been to new beaches. Like, nudity is not if I open the door and I see a woman, attractive or not, and I see her boobs on a delivery, I'm not freaking out about that. Like, it's a body. We all have boobs. Everybody has nipples. It's not a big deal. Okay. We sexualize bodies way too much in this world anyway. Yeah, Slavic, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Big baller over there. I would rather see nakedness than yeah, don't you think? I'd rather the guy just be butt naked the other day. If he was butt naked, I would have continued my delivery the extra 10 steps and handed it to the dude. No problem with full frontal male nudity, but I got a problem if you have a gun in your hand as I'm trying to give you Chipotle and it says a woman's name on the bag. It's another reason why I got with the cops is because I thought, is somebody in danger in there? Like, the situation did not seem normal. Okay? I live in a neighborhood where I hear gunshots sometimes. I don't blink. Okay? Like, I understand these things happen. But in that situation, when that happened, when you put your head, as you're filming and you put your head up because you're getting ready to, like, that's not normal behavior, guys. Nowhere is that normal. I don't care who you are. Okay? If you want to greet somebody that you don't know at your door, but if you're expecting a delivery, you know somebody's coming. And you see me with a bag, you're not surprised. So there was no need for that. There's never a need for that, right? I mean, if the dude's got a shotgun and it's like on the side of the door and I don't see it and he has it there because he wants to be safe because maybe I could do him harm, that's totally understandable, right? But it was weird. It wasn't in the hood. And sometimes hood is relative, guys. Okay? Hood is relative. Some people would say half the places I go are hood and you guys would not like to go there. I don't see it like that. The other day I was in the county. I was not in the hood. All right, so those are some funny stories. What else do we want to talk about? Are gig content creators doing more harm than good? Does Pedro DoorDash Santiago having the channel that I have, doing 5 ride-alongs a week, 1 informational kind of video, and then a live, am I doing more harm than good? I want honest answers. Am I actually giving out too many tips and tricks? Am I scaring people? Am I making clickbait videos, just making content for money? Am I and the other 40 or 50 people that have content, are we actually doing more harm? I try to make this channel about this. Bet on you, set goals one day at a time. I've been talking about that since probably my 5th or 6th video. So it's a little bit of motivation too. It's not just about gig work, right? And I share things with you guys. But do I sometimes do harm? Hey, maybe sometimes. Maybe some of my videos don't need to be made. I might agree with some of that. But what do you guys think? Are gig content creators, are we doing too much? Are we doing too much? Are we doing too much? Pedro, I had to come back, and when you said that, no. Yeah, it's not about the haters. I'm just asking. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, guys. William Anderson, okay. Pedro, no, but I think, oh man, hold on. Pedro, no, but I think there's another gig tuber that abandoned his flock during a very difficult part of the delivery journey. I know who you're talking about. And I don't know, I remember hearing you say that. I respect you saying that. But I do think he does some good stuff he's a good example for young men and women to be that age, to have that mentality and a positive, like, I think he does more good. I would say that 100%. You think Bentley Poop does harm? I don't know. I think he's got some good, I think he's made a couple good videos lately, guys. I think for a few months back, I think he was being super arrogant, super cocky, and very just not cool. But lately, I think he's given out some good information. I think we all give out good information sometimes. Not all videos are going to be liked and well received, and not all videos are going to be understood, and that's okay. But it's YouTube, right? It doesn't cost you anything to watch. You could super chat like Slavic just did, and some of you other guys, and I'm very appreciative of that. But you guys we're all talking right now. And it's not costing us anything but time, right? So if you don't like a channel, you can just not watch it, right? But I think a lot of people watch certain channels they don't like, right? Because you don't like it, and it makes you feel a certain way. You like to disagree and then write something. Like, we're humans. We all do that. We all do that. Okay? Whether it's you read a smutty magazine and I can't believe Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I can't believe Kim Kardashian, and we MF them all day, but we're still reading it because it's entertainment, right? We don't like the news, we still watch it, right? We don't like a certain sports team because they're trash, but we still watch it because we're invested in emotionally at some point, right? Some people got to keep up the drama. Yeah, I don't do drama, man. I mean, some of you guys might disagree, but trust me. I'm going to say this right now. I could have made plenty of drama-filled videos. I never made a video about Bentley when he mentioned me. Not once did I make a video about him. I could have made a video about a few other people that make videos about me. Never have, never will. And for those that do it, that's fine. It's just not for me. But if I wanted more clicks and views, I could actually have more clicks and views. I could make a video tomorrow that will get me a lot of views. But I choose not to because that's not what this channel is about. And it would actually be disrespectful to you guys that come for the videos that I really make, if that makes sense. But, oh, man, I could make a few videos. I could make a week. I mean, oh, man. Oh, I could bury a few people, content creators involved. I'm not going to mention any names. I could really start some drama. But that's not me. And I don't got time for that. I'm busy, man. I'm busy. I got a YouTube channel that I work on every day. I do full-time gig work. I have 2 vending machines, and I have a 5-month-old baby and a girlfriend. You think I got time for drama? Hell no. And I coach basketball inside. Like, I'm busy. We're all busy. I ain't got time for making videos like that. But I could, and they'd be good. Because y'all know me. I get the hoodie Pedro out here. I get to going. Oh, I could bury some people. Oh, it would be fun. It would be fun. What up, Gig Lebowski? Everyone has viewers that the others don't have. We all have the same content at times, but we all have different personalities. Absolutely, Gig Lebowski. Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Freedom. I think most gig videos are fine. This gives a good perspective to the work before diving in. Also, to have a few tricks. Yes, absolutely. I think you guys are doing good to educate your peers. Yeah, I think mostly. I think sometimes some of us can do harm. I think I put myself in that too. I think sometimes I might give out information that's not spot on, not accurate to your market. I can be a little too opinionated sometimes. I might sometimes come off as a little cocky. I can admit that though. But I give you guys videos every single day, and I give you the real, and I film with my phone, and I'm just giving you what happens. And, I appreciate the support. But, yeah, definitely I think I put myself in that. Sometimes we do a little harm, but I think mostly we do good. Because I think, what we have to remember is we're in our cars alone. Most of us are alone while we're doing this work. So it's nice to have a YouTube channel on in the background as you're doing deliveries and seeing what's going on and catching up with the updates of what's new. And this is a community. There's 216 people watching this right now. Do you know how humbling that is for me? It's awesome that you guys are with me on Sunday. And many of you come every week and you guys talk to each other in a live chat. I think that's very helpful. You guys talk about things. You guys joke about stuff. It's a small community. We feel like we know each other. So if anything else, if we're not helping as creators for actual content to like help you make more money. We are, some of us, helping just bring the community together and get to know each other and kind of feel like a small little YouTube family, right? I know when I go into Roy's live room and he's in his room and I know it looks like he's in his bedroom, I feel like I'm sitting there with him and we talking crap. You know what I'm saying? When I see William out in his car, or Mr. Flex in his car, or I see Gig Lebowski talking in his kitchen, he's talking about his week, I feel like I'm right there with him. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going into UDM's live chat room and we're talking and he's got his music going, he's smiling, he's got the vibes up, I feel like I'm there with him, you know, and it's relatable. And I think that's cool because we don't, for those of us that used to work a W-2 and we used to be able to go in on Monday, hey, how was your weekend? And da, da, da. We don't have that if you're doing gig app delivery, right? Not all of us at least, right? So we get to have that in the live chats, in the comment sections. And like with any work, there's workplace drama, people don't agree, back and forth. And then there's also a lot of love and support. It's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And I think we do more good than bad. But I think sometimes there's may be a little bit of harm there. It just depends on how it's made. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what's that? Oh, and Megan Risman, love her. Oh, Megan's awesome. Megan is awesome. Her energy, yeah, man. I saw what happened, what that situation she got herself put into. She made a mistake, but then obviously that DoorDash driver was a jerk. Like, that was just stupid. But I love Megan's videos, man. Super entertaining. She blew up quickly. Super cool gal, man. Like, she seems real cool. Love her energy. Love the energy. Mushi Moo or Pablo East, you know, great energy. I mean, just fantastic. Oh, Kantara Bella, thank you very much. Thank you. I watch this because I believe we're a part of a movement. Being an employee is played out and that mentality is catching on. I don't know if it's played out. Most people are employees. I think there's a lot of value in that. Having some stability, 401k maybe, some PTO. But I think things are shifting. People are finding other ways to make money, whether it's other ways in the gig world, other ways in the W-2, other ways as a contractor, other side hustles. I think the pandemic really pushed that quickly because people had more time to think about what was really important. And they had, when you have time, right? All people did for a lot of what people did for several months was ordered out food and watched Netflix and chilled and worked on their gardens, worked on their bathrooms, home improvement, and you have time to think. That's why divorce rates went up because they spend more time with their, right? That's why a lot of babies were born during the pandemic at alarming rates. Divorces went up, pandemics, right? And babies during the pandemic. But that gives people time to think, right? About what you really want to be doing and goals and betting on yourself. And maybe you want to start something and da-da-da. And you get into gig work, you realize, ooh, this is pretty good. And you don't go back to a W-2. Part of why a lot of these places are labor shortages. So I think W-2s are, you know, we're just making money in different ways. We're evolving, man. That's history shows us that. And this is just a part of that. It just rapidly kind of is ascending, you know. People want freedom and DoorDash gives you that. So to some extent, a 9 to 5, you really can't. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of freedom, man. Oh my God. I love it. And I'm somebody that worked, I had a good job. What some I consider, I had like a grown-up job, okay? And, but man, you always working holidays, long nights, coming home 10, 11, midnight, 10, 11-hour shifts. If I worked a 9-hour day, that was an early out. 9 hours, that's stupid. I miss a lot of things with family sometimes. Physically, you know, I walked a lot, always on my feet, didn't eat regularly. So this gig work I love it, man. And I still work hard. I still put time in. I'm still doing things. But I definitely feel way better than ever before. And gig work has a lot to do with that. Government contracting? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't see Nugs very much anymore. He's still making stuff. Nugs is the GOAT of YouTube. Nugs is the GOAT, in my opinion, of entertainment content for DoorDash. As far as watching something entertaining, and he does a quick little 10-minute video, that's the dude. I mean, he's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's got a girlfriend with him. He's quirky. You know, he's got no humility. Nugs is the GOAT of entertaining videos. I'll say that. Pedro, I find myself repeating your one-liners as I delete. Yeah, I have a lot of one-liners. I just make them up as I go. How does anyone raise their acceptance rate? This is from Javon Jackson. How does anyone raise their acceptance rate? I can't seem to move from 60 to 70s. The only way to raise it is to accept more orders. It's a rolling 100, so that might be part of the issue. It takes the last 100 that you've done. Your subscription numbers prove it. Yeah, I work hard at it, but you know what? I'll say something else too, and because I'll say it for YouTube. And anything you put on YouTube, it's there forever. And I can delete videos. I've never done that, but it's there forever. Some people think I buy a very small amount of people think I buy subscribers. I got an email the other day. You buying subscribers because I did a giveaway? No, I'm giving back. Is how I look at it. And it was told to me that some people, you can actually buy subscribers and likes on your videos from like some kind of company. I've never done that and would never do that. And I think my videos show that. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. People just, they try to get you worked up. And sometimes they do get me worked up a little bit. I'm a pretty passionate dude. Like I got a lot of energy and I got an opinion and I can be a little, peacocky sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I would never buy subs. Hope Gig Coach puts out more info too. Yeah, he came back. He did that one video, and I saw he did an interview with UDM and said he was going to be putting stuff out, but I haven't seen anything. So, I think for a while, I think what a lot of you guys, for those of you guys that have channels in here, whether it's this kind of channel or others, it can get tiresome. It's not easy to put a video out and put yourself out there, and you get comments, and sometimes you get trolls or whatever. It's whatever. I've blocked 2 people from my channel. That's it. 2. Because one of them was saying sideways things and the other person was really being crazy. Only 2 people. If somebody says something that is different of opinion or questions me, I don't delete comments. I don't block them. I might say something back and we'll have a dialogue, but I have blocked 2 people. But it's hard sometimes to make content and to put yourself out there. That's why 99% of the world doesn't have a YouTube channel, because it's not easy, right? Roy puts content out. People bash him. He don't care. I think sometimes he might. But at the end of the day, he's giving his opinion, and he's entitled to give that opinion. And he can do whatever he wants with his channel. William Anderson does it. Gig Lebowski does it. Gig2 had a channel. He took his channel down and brought it back out. Like, anybody that has a channel is going to get pushback. UDM gets it. DoorDash Dad gets it. Right? Anybody. Right? Flex gets it. Like, we all get it. Nobody's can run away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could buy them and then scare them, and they would unsubscribe and send my money back. Yeah, try it. Let me try it. For those of you guys that don't know, Roy does beads. He's been selling beads, necklaces, bracelets. I bought 2 the other day. They look fantastic. Can't wait to get them. I'll put them on this side probably, maybe this side. But check them out. Go to Roy's page. He's got his email in there on some of his community tabs. You can reach out to him, and maybe he'll make you something. So, Roy, I'm trying to make you put you to work, my friend. But he's got some cool stuff. Yeah, everyone likes me. Everybody likes Hannibal. How do you not like Hannibal? I mean, Hannibal's opinionated. He's got a little opinion. But that's my dude, man. I can't wait to meet Hannibal. Can't wait. Me and him are going to get drunk, if you guys don't know. Me and him are going to get drunk one night at that gig conference. I'm already planning it, Hannibal. You can't get out of it. I don't care what you say. Yeah, it's happening, bro. It's happening. I mean, we're gonna shut that B down, bro. I'm telling you. How many subs you up to now? If you're asking me, I don't know if you're asking me. I'm at 14,300. I just went over 300, so I'm at 14,300. I'm super humbled by that, guys. You guys have no idea. But I will say this: for any channel or whatever that has some kind of growth, it's about what you put into it. I do videos every day. I'm a psychopath. I'm the only person that does as lengthy of videos as I do every single day. The only one. Nobody else is doing it. That's not to brag. That's just a fact. Nobody else does 30-minute videos pretty much every day and in one live a week. Nobody. There are a lot of other people that go live every day, do great questions of the day. Their content's different than mine. But as far as the kind of content that I make, I think that's the reason why I get a lot of subs and the algorithm pushes my channel, is because literally I am there so many times that I make it to where YouTube can ignore me, if that makes sense. So I think that's part of it, but let's do it. Oh yeah, bro, all day. all day. Dashing Grandpa, gotta drive, so I'm all ears and no eyes. What up, what up, Grandpa? How are you? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, Dashing Grandpa and everybody else out there. You going to get the gig conference in St. Louis? You going to? I don't know. So Ryan, I'll say this right now. We're gonna be talking a lot more about it as a, I don't want to say too much. I want to give out the information as it becomes a little closer to the actual time. Not real close, but like few months out, because I don't want to lose too much traction. I want to build it, but I don't know if it'll be in St. Louis or not. I think right now I'm leaning towards that for selfish reasons, but also I can plan it better if it's on my home ground, and I can provide you guys a better conference if it's on my home turf, if that makes sense. So likelihood of it being St. Louis is high, but that decision hasn't been made yet. There's still other people I want to talk to and things I need to figure out. So Hannibal, when you chat, I love how calm and collective you are. In the beginning when I was watching Hannibal, and I told him this, I think he's got the best opening. Like when he goes on the camera and he says Hannibal here, I just love it. I like it. I think it's simple. I like how it sounds. I think it's awesome. So yeah. Hi, I found your channel and I've been binge watching. I just started DoorDash and been learning from you. Question though, how is it to file taxes? I don't know. I haven't did a full year of taxes. I'll do a video at some point. I'm not a tax professional. I would say track your miles. Track your miles, save receipts. If you're going to do itemized, get with a tax professional. I know there are a lot of other YouTube videos that can way better explain. I know QuickBooks is really good. If you don't have QuickBooks, check that out. By the way, I love that name, Pedro. What name? What are you talking about? Fake leads. Not a fan of the upload. TikTok is too fast and done. Still need to do a car show. Yeah. I remember us talking about that. I'm gonna put some things. It's not just gonna be gig. I'm gonna have some fun stuff for us. I'm gonna have a lot of other people's opinion. I know somebody like Hannibal said he'd obviously come and help, and I've talked to Kid Inside Money Plans, DoorDash Dad. I know Gig Lebowski said he'd come. There's a few subscribers that have reached out to me that said they'd like to help with some things. So I'm definitely going to be inviting a lot of people and try to get some couple speakers. I think we can make this a fun event. Something like none other. Just a fun thing. It's not just going to be about DoorDash. It's just about, hey, let's hang out. Let's have some cocktails. Let's eat some food. Let's do some games. Let's maybe there's a karaoke machine there. Maybe we order from DoorDash and we tip this guy a few $100s. Everybody puts $1 in. Depending on how many people call up. Like we do some stuff. Maybe we do one dash. We do a dash and it's a competitive thing. I think we can come up with some cool things. I really think we can. I'm super looking forward to it. Does DoorDash provide miles tracking services? Contrala, thank you. DoorDash is partnered with Stride, and Stride offers miles as well, miles tracking. DoorDash is also partnered with some tax people, and all that stuff's in the DoorDash app, guys. I'd love to go to Phoenix. It's too far from St. Louis. Hopefully, I could pull it off. Maybe try dashing on the way. Play Pedro, hit me up when you're down. Hold on. What did he say? Play Pedro, hit me up when you're down. AZ. Okay. So Stride is for real. Yeah, it is. Cool, Lauren. Thank you very much. I've been brainstorming and I have a lot of cool ideas. Hit my email. My email is in the About section of my channel page. Hit it up. I check my emails at least once or twice a day. From my experience of meetings in my other community, it's a great thing to do. Yeah, a lot of places do it. And, the tipping a driver part seems so legit. Great idea. Yeah, I think we all put together, everybody gives $1. Maybe if you can give a $5, we order a McDonald's. I just always use McDonald's as a default. I don't know why. And then whoever brings it, we give them a fat cash tip. Like, hey, this is a DoorDash convention that we're doing. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Boom. Here's $100, $500, however much we can put together. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would make somebody's day and it'd be fun. And we all got $1 or $2 we can put in. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be really cool. The Bears lost. They played the Packers, so of course they lost. I didn't see it. We started the game off good, but Aaron Rodgers has only lost to the Bears twice, I think, in his career. I don't even want to talk about it. Listen, I'm a Bears fan for y'all that don't know, but we're a couple years away. When Aaron Rodgers retires, that's when we'll be good. And he's probably going to play for another 4 or 5 years. So I'm one of the doubters of the gun. Okay, hold up. Gun situation. Regardless, I love your content and watch and like every video you make. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected and apologize. Philip, it's all good. Listen, I totally understand. Everybody can have opinion. But for those of you that have been rocking with me since day one, I hope you know that I hear you. That's all I'll say. I return to my home sometime tomorrow since the last Monday of November, so give me a while to bounce back. Gotcha, Lauren. No problem. I'm a huge Bears fan. This rivalry is so hard to watch. It is so hard because Aaron Rodgers is so good. I do think Justin Fields can be legit. I think it could take him an extra year or two. I like the way the NFL is played right now in the quarterback position. I think we drafted a good guy because he has the run play option. He could run, throw. He's got a good arm. He's athletic. I like what we got with him. I just think we got to get another coach, and Aaron Rodgers needs to leave the division because I believe we're better than the Vikings. I think everybody's better than the Lions. The Packers have just been the king of this division. A couple years ago, we were 12-4, but that's our defense was better. So, are you and DoorDash trying to have a contest who has the worst team? Hey, no, hold on. The Lions are way worse than the Bears, but good point because they are trash. Yeah. Ceiling is okay. Well, if his ceiling is Dak Prescott, I'll take that. Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. I mean, I'll take that ceiling, and I think that's a good ceiling to have. Absolutely. There are times Dak Prescott's top 5 quarterback in this league, some games. So I'll take that all day long. I mean, all day long. You see what Dak's doing. When he's healthy, you put it with weapons around that guy. The Cowboys are a legit contender. They got a playmaking defense, and they got a really good offense. Anyways, let's not talk about football. That's another thing. I am not a Bears fan, but living in Chicago, it's so obvious it's time to clean house. Yeah. Some offensive coordinators get head coaching jobs, and you can't be a head coach. I think some coaches are just suited off better just being a OC or DC. Being a head coach is a totally different ballgame. Every time I hear talk about QBs, all I hear is how many good quarterbacks my Broncos have passed up on. Yeah, I know. Broncos aren't in a good spot either. I don't either too often. I actually love dashing up in the Cave Creek Carefree area. They have pretty good tipping. Only disadvantage is the long drives, but it's scenic, and I'm a photographer. That's what's up. Misery Monday all day. Yeah, it's coming. Can't tip, don't order. Facts. I believe that 100%. DoorDash Dad has a vid on Coop, the Boom Boom vid. Yeah, that was a couple months ago. It's old though. Yeah. We miss Drew Brees. Yeah. I wasn't a big Drew Brees fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Drew Brees fan. Respect his game. I think he was a system quarterback. Beat me up in the comments. Not a big Drew Brees fan. Roy, you picking on your Lions? Yeah. Please call the Giants in your prayers. Giants, oh Lord. Yeah, no jokes. Team will be out there for holidays. So what's up, collab? TN. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna be driving all over, Mr. Anderson, aren't you? I add figure skating to the table. Final offer. Figure skating to the table? Oh Lord, I can't skate. Sorry, I've tried. I've gone ice skating a couple times. I'm the guy that has to hold on to the rail and walk. I can't rollerblade. I can't ice skate. I can't skateboard. None of that. I have no balance. Vegas nights all the way. Yeah. Raiders though. Raiders are trash, man. Oh my God. Raiders are so bad. All right. So listen, we talked about tonight cash on delivery, good, bad, or does it even matter? My personal opinion, my recommendation, based on what I know, is don't do them. That's my recommendation. What is the craziest thing you've ever seen while on delivery? So if you're late coming in, put that in the live chat. And are gig content creators doing more harm than good? Are gig content creators doing more harm than good? Are we doing more harm than good? I think I do more good than harm, but I think that some people might think I do harm. It's possible. But hey, it's part of having a channel, right? You know what? During this conference, my app is going to be on. Yeah, come to the conference. If you get a really good one, go, take it, and come back. I mean, because obviously, if it's, let's say it's in St. Louis, there's a great, I've told y'all, there's great places to dash out here. I would say this. If we do it in St. Louis, and you come a day or two before, and you dash a day or two, that money you can make in those 2 days is going to pay for your trip to come out here. That's how confident I am in my market. So I'm just saying, think about that. All right. When's conference? It's going to be sometime in the summer, 2022. Yes, good content is doing more harm than good to attack each other and saying crap. Cafe latte. Yeah, some people do attack each other. Some people do. I saw a chocolate female Michelin man on a delivery, butt naked, about threw up. I saw a chocolate female, what? Michelin man. I don't even know how to dissect that. My husband can't skate, but if he has a stroller as a crutch, he can. Ruby will help you because yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Ruby we got going on walks. So me and Ruby go on walks 2-3 days a week. We went on a walk today. We probably walked 4 miles. Probably about 4 miles today. She loves it. About half the time she was sleeping, but we like walks. And it was about 40 degrees when we did it. I bundled her up in her little jackets and hats, and we just walk. And I listen to music and kind of settle my mind. And it's a good little bonding time for us. So I love doing the walks and stuff like that. Well, I don't do the stroller. I just carry her in the baby bajorn, and she's right here. And sometimes I'll face her out so she can see stuff if she's up. And if she's sleeping, I just flip her around, and she sleeps right here. It's one of my favorite parts. One of my favorite things to do is just go take a walk with her. I love it. I'm all about. I'm a simple dude. I like the simple things. I'm seriously going to try to make it to the meetup. Thank you, Dash and Grandpa. I would love for you to be there. I'll speak in the truth and attack because it hurts someone's feelings. Speaking the truth and attack. What's that? I don't know what that means. An attack. I'm thinking Christmas might be good in morning, at least Starbucks. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not going to dash on Christmas, though. And I will be going through, we're going to Florida January 2nd through the 6th. So I'm going to be driving through. So if you're in the Florida area and you want to do a dash with me, I'm trying to find one subscriber that wants to do one dash with me, and we'll film it. So if you're in Florida, hit my email. I'm going to be there January 2nd through the 6th. Hey, Pedro, he got a bring the Roscoe Nelly. Oh, Lord. Well oversaturate you, Pedro. You'll have to, for that rural area. Yeah. Well, oversaturate you? It's fine. I don't care. It's only for a couple days. Pedro, I typed that very clear. Hold on. Let me read it again. Is speaking the truth an attack because it hurts? Oh, got it. Is speaking? No, it's not. Absolutely not. You can have thin skin and have a channel. Because I think some of us that have content create channels are very thin-skinned. It's my opinion. But I think if you want to sustain it, you got to have thick skin. You got to be zen. You got to have thick skin. You got to just understand that not everybody's going to like you and agree with you. And sometimes it can get on your nerves and maybe it makes you feel some type of way, and then you move on. That's what I try to do. I know there's a lot of people that like me for whatever reason, and I know there's a lot of people that don't. But I don't really give them much of my energy. I try not to. And I have a little bit here and there. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely given it some energy, and I've challenged a couple people here and there and said, hey, why don't we just do this then? If you feel, But we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. We'll see what comes of that. That's all I'll say. Hard work and much love for that. Thank you. Decline. You can do better being selective. Definitely be selective. But it's all about your market too. Some of us can't be as selective as others, right? Oh, what part of Florida? Oh, my girlfriend just told me this. Oh, her family lives down there. It's like northern. Oh, she just told me this. It starts with a C. It's 2 words. Oh, no, it's Clearwater, right? Clearwater, Florida. Isn't that more kind of northern Florida? Clearwater. I think that's where we're going. It's like 14 and a half hours from here. So it's a Bucks and barely all the way. Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl, and that will be fantastic. And those are my. It's either the Chiefs. It's going to either be a repeat of last year, or it's going to be the Patriots versus the Buccaneers. Central Florida. Clearwater. I don't know. I know it starts with a C. I know it's 14 and a half hours away because I looked it up. But Central Florida, I feel like it's more than 14 and a half hours. But I don't know. We'll be in Florida. As we're driving, you guys know I'll do some ride-alongs and a dash in each state, maybe like I did last time, because that was fun. Because I'm going to hit a few more states this time. But, what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't dash as much this past week because I needed to rest. Been dealing with an achy fatigue. I ended dashes early when I started to feel tired. Yeah, be safe, man. Take care of your body. Clearwater is right by me. That's what's up. I feel like it's Clearwater. I should have dashed with you in VA on the last trip. Yeah, you should have. Yes, you come to my room and call me host. I will blast you for it. I have a name. Host. Host. Roy, go live again. I'll go in there and call you host. Pedro, watch that Kids Money Plans. I think she's a gangster. I watch her. Oh, I know Kim. Yeah, I watch her. I've been watching a little bit less lately of content though. A little less. There's a few that I watch kind of normally, but I'm trying to balance. I'm trying to watch a little less YouTube because sometimes I feel like I got to step away. But Mushi Moo down there, yeah, Mushi's my dude, man. I like Mushi Moo. I love his energy. I like what he's doing with his little eBay resale side gig hustle. Like I like it. Gig Mom's down there. I love Gig Mom. She's an ultimate hustler too, man. And she's a mom. Like I got a lot of respect for the moms out there that be hustling. Like it's different being a mom. I think, in my opinion, they got more balls to juggle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just more. I think it's easier to be a dad than it is a mom. It's just my opinion. Text since you're traveling too. We need to get this meetup coordinated. Hey, I'm going to text since you're traveling too. We need to. Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I might be driving. We're gonna drive through a little part of Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee to get to Florida. So let me know, man. Let me know. Make that money, honey. Oh yeah, I like make the money, honey. How many people have been homeless living in their car and dash, and how did you make it out of this situation? Roy, you might be the only one, bro. Maybe, but I'll say this, man. I've had some tough times, man. I've never been homeless in a car, but I've definitely had some tough times where you gotta figure it out. It's not always easy out here, you gotta, I say this like I was talking to a girlfriend the other day, like, if everything went under, like, like I got deactivated, the vending machines, like I'm not really making any money with those yet. If my YouTube got demonetized, like, I figure it out, you figure it out, but it would suck. But thank God I got people around me, and we're not all that lucky, you know what I'm saying? And I feel very grateful and very blessed, and it's very humbling. Not everybody has it as easy as some of us, you know what I'm saying? And that's not lost on me. But I also haven't always had it like that. I've definitely had my fair share of some tough times, that's for sure. That's why I think I can appreciate the mild things that I have right now. Oh, dude, if you come through St. Louis, you got to hit me up, bro. I'm going to hit my email, William, so we can exchange numbers, man. Definitely hit my email, man. Your DoorDash tip video was so extremely helpful for me to get started, so thank you. Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure, man. I got a lot of videos out there. If you can cipher through some of the baloney and me ranting, I think there's some helpful things out there, especially for new people. For all the OGs that have been doing this, I think most of you guys watch because maybe you just like what I got to say. Maybe you like the personality and the funny things that I do and like how I can be opinionated. But yeah, if you've been doing this gig work for more than a couple months, anything I say is not going to be that new to you. But if you're brand new, I think I could definitely help you if you're brand new. Now, bro, William looks good, man. I like the beard. Trim it maybe a little, but I like the beard. Let me say that. And I like it with the bald head. You got a good look. You look better today than you looked last week. I'll tell you that. So keep that look, man. I think it looks good. I want a van and move in down by the river. Oh, Dash and Grandpa, I've talked about this a couple of times. Me and a girlfriend have definitely debated on whether or not to do that kind of van life, the RV life with the baby and going out west a little bit and doing it for a year. That would be fun. Man, I would love to do that. We probably will. Before she gets into school. Pedro for president. Pedro offers you his protection. DoorDash app crashes every day at 6 p.m. for me. Ooh, Nova, that's crazy, man. 6 p.m. every day? You think that's just in your market, or something's going on with your cell towers? Or what do you think it could be if it's every day? Grape Jelly Pop. Tempted to come to St. Louis just to see the arch in real life and show it so often. I actually, man, listen, St. Louis gets a bad rap. I'm going to say that right now. And I was Chicago born and bred. Chicago's my turf. I got Chicago tattoos, okay? I'm a Chicago boy, right? But I love St. Louis. People down St. Louis for the crime and this, and nobody lives here, and it's dirty. You don't know St. Louis. Crime is in most major cities. And usually it's in very small areas, and you know where it is. And crime is committed criminal to criminal. And that I can say that for St. Louis, okay? I love living in St. Louis. Cost of living is good. Great restaurants, great breweries, fantastic free parks and zoos. Weather's up and down, but we get all seasons. Great baseball team, great hockey team. We got a soccer team, good schools, entertainment, there's bars and restaurants and like all kinds of different communities. St. Louis is a place to come and visit and have a fantastic time. And I'll say that, like, people like to go to Nashville and Vegas. Those places are cool too. I've been there. I've been to Nashville, not Vegas. Chicago, New York, go to Cali, go to Florida, go to North Carolina, go fishing there. Like, those are all great places, right? Go to Smoky Mountains, go to Colorado. St. Louis is slept on. I'm telling you right now. You come to St. Louis and you come here for 2 nights and you hang out with me, I bet you're gonna have a great time. I guarantee you I can show you a good time in St. Louis, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. That's how much I believe what we got going on here. Trust me. They still do those Block Stars motorcycle rides in St. Louis. I don't know. I don't know about the motorcycle stuff. I mean, we do a lot of stuff here, man. We got a lot of stuff here. I hate living in Chicago. I spend all time in the burbs. Chicago is a dump. Chicago is cool. You know, it is what it is, but I got a lot of families out there, but I think St. Louis has got a lot more to offer overall than Chicago. Chicago's got more touristy stuff, but it's also going to cost you a little bit more money, harder to get around in Chicago. Nova Dasher, it's like clockwork. I don't know. Maybe a lot of dashes get on at that time or what, but it's extremely annoying. Yeah, maybe it could be that. It could be that. Maryland Heights all day. Yeah. Maryland Heights. Pedro is at Arch at 1 that can take a ride on. Yeah, you go up on an arch. And you go up in like this, like, I don't know what you call it. It's like a little shell. You just go up in it. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you can go up in it. Checks and balances. Pedro is president. The Roy is his vice. You know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. Me and Roy do not agree on everything. We disagree and probably have a lot of things that we socially and whatever otherwise disagree on, but that would probably make a good combination for that reason. And I think we could respect each other enough to have honest conversations, you know what I'm saying, and do some things. So I think that's actually a good combination. What do you say, Roy? What do you think, man? What do you think? Because you can't have 2 people that agree on everything and are both like-minded. You have to have differences to make a difference. I believe that. And I think, we're both men enough and have experienced enough, whether they're different or similar things, to understand how to make some things good, some things whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good combination. Oh, Gigs, what up, Omar? What up, brother? Orale, way, orale, orale, way, orale. Roy is toxic. Yeah, he changed his channel name, and it only lasted a week. Then he changed it back. He's like, no, I need this algorithm. I can't be Roy's toxic. I need to be Roy's Roy. Roy's a little crass, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Everybody's got their thing, you know what I'm saying? And there's an audience for that. The art gig hustler does amazing in Chicago. Okay. To stop your phone from buzzing, pull down from the top. Is my phone buzzing? You talking about me? Do they still have that hotel that's an old train station? Yes. You're talking about Union Station? Yeah, beautiful hotel. And we got a Ferris wheel out there, an aquarium now, places to eat. They've redone that in the last 5 years. They've added a lot of stuff. Union Station's awesome. Old hotel, rich history. There's a lot of history here in St. Louis too, guys. I'm telling you, there's a lot to do here. Greetings, Pedro. Hope you and your family are doing well. We're doing great, man. You too, bro. We're doing fantastic, man. I'm blessed. I'm extremely blessed. Very, very, very lucky. Freedom, I agree. A truck wagon ride. That's crazy. Still 165 of y'all in here. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. All right, so tonight we talked about the cash on delivery. Listen, my best advice is know your market. Be selective. If you think they're good for you, take them. If you feel like it's a safety issue, don't take it. Because we bash DoorDash, but at the end of the day, we get to decide what we want all the time. And even if you're on a delivery, you can unassign. If you get to a place and it's slow, unassign. If you get to somewhere and it doesn't seem right, and the building's abandoned, the delivery instructions ain't right, somebody comes and they feel like you're unsafe, don't give them the food. Call support. Maybe you get deactivated, but you're still safe. So we have an extreme amount of control on what we can do and not do on these apps, guys. An extreme amount of control. So remember that when you're taking these orders, okay? Because we can control more for ourselves than any company can do or give us. I do believe that. Now, am I going to still hold them accountable and question some of the stupid stuff they do? Absolutely, because that's what I'm going to do. But ultimately, we can do whatever we want, for the most part. Like, we really can, guys. Like, I unassign so many orders, it's not even funny, right? I drop orders. I'm selective. My acceptance rate's low. Like, there's a lot of freedom. I stop when I want. I dash when I want. I'll take a day off if I want. It's fantastic, man. DoorDash is more good than bad. But can they be better? Absolutely, they can be better. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're ending when I can. You're ending when I can talk. Dang it. Oh, sorry. You talking to me? Nakedness. Cash on delivery is a no-go. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Listen, I will film one for y'all because a lot of people watch, and I want to show you if it's good or bad. Because I have an opinion that it's bad, but I've never done one. If I do one tomorrow and the guy gives me $100 tip cash, I'm gonna be happy, and then I might think differently. But overall, right now, I still feel like it's not positive. Okay. And then what is the craziest thing that you've ever seen while on delivery? A lot of you guys have talked about that and everything. Keep putting them in the chat. We can have a good laugh. And the third topic was, are gig content creators doing more harm than good? What do you think? I don't know. I think it's a matter of opinion. It's not a right or wrong answer. Do I think some gig content creators do more harm than good? Yeah, I do see some. I'm subscribed to a lot of them. Or some I'm not even subscribed to anymore. I've unsubscribed. But I think most do good. I think most of us are just trying to bring some energy, some positive vibes, some motivation, some relatability, some new stuff, some, hey, this is what works in my market. Is your market like mine? Because this is working for me. You know, like something a new person can gauge if it's going to work for them. So, please stay away from that guy with the gun. Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember I don't remember the actual address, but I remember the building. Like, I could drive there right now and know exactly the door. Get in the building. I remember the number. Yeah. I used to actually have a friend that lived in that apartment complex, like just maybe 10 years ago. So I know that area really well. My daughter went to the school that's down the street. Like, I know that area. Pedro even pronounced Chicago correctly. Chicago, the Bears. Greetings, Pedro. Hope you. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Sorry, I'm all over the place. When Roy says he is on live, it's all the way live. Yeah, Roy's. Yeah, crazy rideshare story. 3 had 2 chicks wanted to get down on a ride, made a deal. Let me stop. Another life, Roy. All I'll say, another life, bro. Another life. Hey, I've got the old call-in number. Can you drop the new one so I can text? Yes. Oh no. Well, listen. I'm gonna drop the number, but I'm not gonna be able to see it because I'm recording with that phone. Plus, that phone, my phone battery's down to 20%. So, but you can text that line, William. Minus 44%. Did you ever get to your Uber Eats Walmart delivery? Ryan, I did not. I got one offer all week, and it was nighttime, and I had already been done filming for the day, so I didn't want to do it. I was already done filming, and it was a really bad one. But I'm gonna do one at some point, and I'll show you guys. Chicago area, love your videos. Thank you, City of Lights. Appreciate that. Pedro, be careful out there with all these inflation. People are desperate. Some people are desperate. That is for sure. All right, bro, I got you. Anytime. I think we're both Central Time. I'll probably start my day at about 10 a.m. as far as dashing, but I'm up every day at like 6 a.m. and then I don't go to bed till like midnight. So you can hit me anytime tomorrow from 6 a.m. to midnight, and we'll chop it up, bro. I probably do 40 hours of gig tubers a week while I'm. Oh, but so to listen, I'll say this: if I'm gonna give an award out for a subscriber or person that is everywhere, as far as I see you calling in and all, you're the number one. I'm not saying that as factual. That's my opinion. I see you everywhere, bro, and you're always calling and being supportive, and I think that's really cool, man. We appreciate that. I appreciate that. Search some of Pedro's videos, all the info you need. Yeah. Who has a question? I got videos, man. I got so many videos. If you just go to my archives, my descriptions of my videos are like, that's what I talk about. So if you just do a quick run through, if you're looking for something, it's going to be in there. I'm sure I've covered just about everything you can do with DoorDash, man. Some of them even multiple times. So yeah, Bud Soda always calls my channel. He's calling in on UDMs a lot. Wendy's, Kobe. Today, DoorDash sent me an order that they posted as accepted when I never accepted it. I've had that happen a couple times. I've had to call support and then they get rid of it. I noticed you avoid a lot of people's faces. Is this on purpose? Has anyone called you out for taking video? Just curious. Yeah, I don't ever. So I record with my phone, not this phone, but that phone, and I hold it like this, and I hold it with the door with the video, and then I'll get away from video, and then I have the Dash app. So I have it in my hand as if I'm just looking at it, like I'm looking at something, and I'm recording. And I don't ever put it in somebody's face. Sometimes, discreetly, I might tilt it in a way to where I get some scenery, but on my drop-offs, I never record somebody's face. It's always like you'll hear an audio, you might see their waist, sometimes you might see a face, but yeah, I don't ever purposely record. I do it very discreetly. Some people might not agree with that, but I do it discreetly, and I do that on purpose. I don't know. That's just how I do it. That's how I've always done it. I had one guy at a restaurant, but he was a worker, asked if I was recording. One time. That's it. One time. I don't use a GoPro. I don't have a body cam. I use my phone. I do all my editing and recording with a phone device. I have an iPhone 11. That's how. I don't have any other device. And that's how I record. And when I'm in my car, that's how I record. It's very simple. And I've been doing that since day one. I like Bud, but Jeremy Wooders is right with him. Where's Jeremy at? Jeremy used to come. I don't think Jeremy likes me anymore. Is he in here? I would love to see Jeremy back again. I think I even reached out to Jeremy actually and commented in one of his videos. He didn't get back to me. He used to be a big supporter of my channel, and then he just went away. I must have did something, or I think he was getting a little tired of the gig community and content creators, and I think maybe he took a break. But I like to see Jeremy again. I always valued his opinion, always respected, what he would say. But I don't know where he went. Danny Moran, what apps do you use to edit? So on my iPhone, I have the app that comes with the iPhone. It's a movie editor or iMovie. It's called iMovie. So I basically go to iMovie, hit the plus button, and then I add in all my videos based in sequential order. And then sometimes I leave certain things out if it's like too much of a ramble or it didn't look good or something, or the audio was off. But 95% I'd say of what you guys see is what I record. I don't leave much out. And then I edit my screenshots that I take with orders and other things. I edit those and I split screen them in. My editing process every day takes me about, from when I go into the iMovie app to when it's done and I've looked at it like one time and I put in the split screens or whatever I'm adding, it's about 30 minutes. And then the longest part of the process is actually saving it to the phone and then uploading it to YouTube. Sometimes that takes several hours. That's why lately I've been recording only till about 2 or 3, put the video together, and then I start loading it to the phone, and maybe by 5 p.m. it's on the phone. Then I can upload from my phone to YouTube, and then by 8:30 it's ready for you guys to watch. That's how I do it, and that's how I give you content every day. It's minimal editing. It's raw. It's as raw as you can get. I don't have a lot of fancy editing. So everything's with the phone. I don't do anything with a computer. I don't have any kind of special effects, nothing. iMovie, the cheapest app to edit. It's easy too. I mean, at some point, do I think I can make my videos look better like some of these other people? Yeah, I think so. I think I admire a lot of these videos that are made. But I just think right now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I like that I can do it and it doesn't take a lot of time. And when you do a video every day like me, I can't spend that much time editing. Some people spend 4, 5, 10 hours editing. I don't have that time. I literally would just do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. So I like how I do it right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't need to be fancy. So awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. Hell no, but so Ramon. Is Santiago a last name? That is my last name, yes. I got free dinner tonight and canceled the order after pickup. I'm eating those wings, Pedro. Oh my God. Listen, for y'all that don't know, I am a vegetarian. I made some bomb-ass tacos tonight with this plant-based meat, avocados, hot sauce, seasoning, tomatoes, raw onion, and also sauteed onion with the plant-based meat. I had avocado, rice, black beans, corn tortillas, slightly fried. Ate 5 of them. They were fantastic. They taste like a real taco. Anyways, wings. If I could eat one thing right now, yeah, lemon pepper wings, man, and some French fries. I love wings. Oh man, love them, love them, love them. Shiny doesn't mean better. Facts. That's true. That's true. It doesn't. I don't need fancy. I need info. I hear that. I think aesthetically, though, some of the videos are awesome to look at when they have this cool editing and they got the soundtrack music in the background and different views. They're fun to watch. But my channel's just not that. My channel's just not that. It's literally a guy in his car with a phone. That is it. And I record everything that happens. That's it. And I've been very consistent with that, and I think that works for me. And for the other channels that have the other stuff, it works for them. And I think it's cool that we can have different kind of content and you can get different things from different people. You know what I'm saying? So you look like you like menudo? No, I don't. I know who they are, but no. Pho. I love pho. Oh, I used to eat pho, man. Oh, with the tripe and the beef tip and the Kobe meatballs. Oh yeah, pho, spicy pho with that sriracha and the hoisin. Oh, the bean sprouts, the cilantro, the culantro, the basil. Oh my God, I can eat some pho. Pedro, would be really nice if you would share some of those breakfasts you make. Oh yeah, I do. I be cooking a little bit. I can throw down in the kitchen. I love to cook. It's probably my second favorite thing to do is cooking. I love pho. I've never made it myself. I've just gone to places and had it. I've worked with some people at the casino, some like Vietnamese and some like chefs that like made pho, and I've seen it made from start to finish. It's actually remarkable. Peanut butter mole is a bomb. Mole. Oh yeah. I eat steak with some steroids sprinkled on. I hear you. So we're gonna go maybe another 10 minutes, y'all, because the phone's gonna die. How long we been on? Okay, we've been on, I guess, almost 2 hours, right? That's pretty good. Sorry that we had technical difficulties. I wanted to take some calls tonight. We'll do that next week. I'll have to figure out. Basically, the camera on my laptop wasn't showing me. It wasn't picking up. It was saying another app was running or something, and I don't have anything else open. Not sure what happened. My bad on that. It is what it is, but I still wanted to give you guys some content, so we just did it on the phone, but that's about to die. So, what up, Tommy? What up? Do you like the real menudo, not the fake one with the real hummus? I like hummus. I make hummus myself, actually. You should do food reviews from DoorDash. Ooh, what do you mean? Like order DoorDash and then like do a food thing? That could be fun. The next channel, if I ever have one, will actually be music reviews. Like my reaction to hearing a song I've never heard before, or a song I really like, and breaking down the music aspect of it, the words, like how it makes me feel. Like I would love to have a channel like that because I love music and I like a lot of different kinds of music. And there's some songs that hit me a different way, and I think that would be fun to kind of break down music with some people. That'd be maybe this audience, but also a totally different type of audience. But that could be just like a fun little project channel to do. I think that would be nice. I follow a few channels that do that, and I think that content's actually really cool if it's done right. So I have to get out for the night. I hope everyone has a great week. Yeah, man, Ryan, be safe, brother. Make that money. Happy holidays coming up. It's all good. Bet on you, my friend. Appreciate it. It was an 8-piece bone-in combo with bone-in all day. Bone-in versus boneless. Bone-in all day. Give me some ranch and some blue cheese, whatever. Give me my wings a little extra crispy. I like the flats versus the drumsticks. Lemon pepper seasoning all day, baby. Or just a dry rub, or smoked wings. A good smoked wing, like with a little barbecue sauce. Oh, I could eat some. Oh man, I love wings. I love chicken. You got to give I see a chance in the mornings or slow afternoon. Okay, Instacart. Yeah, I hear you. I have heard Bud Soda, the biggest and most cash tips I got was when I did DoorDash several flooded roads under a tornado. Ooh, that's crazy. Music, yeah, man. William, I know you can vibe on that. I know you're more of a music buff than me, I think. I think you're more eclectic and probably know a lot more good music than I do. But I've been trying to dabble back into some things, not just the mainstream stuff. I like some of the mainstream, I'm not going to lie. But I've been trying to expand my horizons a little bit with some music stuff. Listening to a lot of older things. I've been listening to a lot of Grateful Dead lately. I've been listening to some Fish. I've been listening to a little bit of Journey. I've been listening to some old hip hop. I've been back into Tribe Called Quest, some of the early Outkast. I've been listening to, what else did I listen to? There's somebody sent me a band the other day. I was listening to them. Their name is escaping me right now. But I've been trying to listen to some different things. You know what I'm saying? Smoked wings are, oh yeah, man, smoked wings are great. Decline or accept Kobe orders when you are guaranteed an hourly wage in Cali? Question mark. Ooh, I can't speak on Cali. I don't know much about how that works. I'd hate to give an opinion that I don't have a lot of information on. William, I'm down for that. I talked to Hannibal the other day. Me and him were texting. I said, hey man, we got to do something soon. Because me and him, usually I'm on his channel or something. He's super busy with the dog stuff right now for the holidays, but me and him are going to collab. I think that could be a fun idea, man. I would totally do a show every week or two. The three of us doing a music thing. That could be fun, man. That could be, I would be all down for like an hour or two show like that. Sign me up. Sign me up. Uncle Acid and the beat. Yeah. Okay. I'm digging it. Too short, LOL. These are the tales that I tell so well. You don't like my dirty raps. You can go to Short Dogs on my mind telling cocktails. One of the first like raunchy CDs I bought was his, and he had his cover was on the cassette tape. It was a single, Cocktails, and Too Short's cover was two women like leaning sexy in a martini glass, and I had his silhouette in the background. Oh, I could never make that music could not be made in today's climate. But time and a place for everything. Yeah, we'll talk about that, and I'll get with Hannibal too, man. I know he wants to do something similar, so I think that could be fun. Not even gig. We don't even talk gig work. We talking music. We talking life. You know what I'm saying? That could be cool. So listen, I appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry about the different kind of live tonight, not taking a live call in. So I really like to give you guys that because I enjoy it. I know you guys enjoy it. I really wanted to talk to some people that had a different opinion about this. I saw some of it in the chat. All good with me. We addressed some of the things I wanted to get off my mind tonight about how people feel about the content I make and whatever else. So that's behind me, and I'm good. Listen, I'm going to continue to record what I see. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's all I can say. But if you don't like it and you're continuing watching it, commenting, mentioning my names, making videos, talking about me in other rooms, thank you, because you're helping me. You're helping grow my channel. You're paying me, as some would say. And I appreciate it because I make money on YouTube. I'm not running from that. I'm not hiding from that. I'm super appreciative of it. But I also put in a lot of work, so I earn it. But if you want to keep talking about me, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are fantastic. Listen, tomorrow I have no video ideas. A video will come out at 8:30. I don't know what it's going to be about. I've already talked about the latest topics that are out there. So we're going to turn the camera on tomorrow, and we're going to see what we get. Hopefully I do a Walmart order. I can show you that on Uber Eats. And we'll do some more pickup drop-offs. I'll show you guys how to find hidden tips for all the newbies. I'll give you guys the real every single day like we do. And bet on you secos one day at a time. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out. Thank you for all the super chats. You guys are fantastic. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'm going to plan something special for you guys next Sunday. Okay? So look out for that. It's going to be different again. Maybe another bringing somebody else in to debate like we did the other day. But we're going to do something fun. Because I think the Sunday after that will be a travel day. And we probably won't go live in this sense. So I want to give you guys a banger next week. So look out for that. And you guys are fantastic, man. Listen, take care of your family. If you're around anybody that's a loved one right now, go in that other room, give them a hug. That's what I'm about to do right now. Be grateful for the things that you got, man. Because some people ain't got much. So if you're somebody that's sitting around watching YouTube and you're comfortable right now, that's a good thing. Be grateful for that, because just be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I love all the support you guys give me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great night.